Hi everybody, just wanted to say a little bit about our ongoing fundraising efforts here at nhsportspage.com. If you're a regular reader on the site, multiple times a week, maybe every single day, we really appreciate it, and we appreciate the support that we've gotten so far. We need more. I think people really think this is a big, huge media company we have here, but really it's 5 or 6 people putting in time on their own time. We all have full-time jobs. I'm a radio advertising salesperson for iHeartMedia here in New Hampshire. I do this on the side, passion for me. I just love covering high school sports, and I know that you guys appreciate it, but we really do need your help. We're in the middle of 20 games in 21 days, and it costs a lot of money to have this website up, to drive around to all the games, and the food you're eating on the road as well. So whatever you can do to help, we'd really appreciate it. And we're going to give you access to all our coverage, full game video highlights, any single game that we do. So you'll get all 20 of these playoff games, the full DVD, or the full actual play-by-play of it, and you get to enjoy that, and all the regular season stuff too. And all you have to do is make a $100 donation. It helps the cause. It helps us. I mean, I honestly hope that 10 years from now, when my kids are finally up playing high school, and hopefully fortunate enough to play high school sports, I only hope that I can still be providing the same type of coverage that I'm doing right now for your kids on nhsportspage.com.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome back to the University of New Hampshire's Lundholm Gymnasium, our second straight night of coverage on nhsportspage.com. My name's Pete Terrier. I got John Kesty on the other side of the video camera. Tonight, it's the D2 semifinals. Doubleheader for you, and we got my hometown, the Goffstown Grizzlies, the number 10 seed. Cinderella story, so to speak, here in Division 2. They're going to take on the number 3 Bishop Brady Giants. Jordan Bell, Brendan Johnson. Should be a matchup. The three-point attack of the Grizzlies. A lot of fun and probably a high-scoring affair as well. Second game of the night, it's Portsmouth, the number 1 seed, going against the number 4 Lebanon Raiders. That game's going to be a lot of fun, too. The 2 winners will meet up on Saturday, noontime Division II championship game. The Goffstown crowd getting hype. Their team's taking the floor. We'll bring you all the highlights, all the play-by-play, and all the post-game reaction. It's Goffstown and Brady on nhsportspage.com.
Jordan has it left side now, top of the 3, Quirk. Jordan Bell drives in, left baseline, goes to the hole, puts it up off the window, and Jordan Bell's got his first Durham points. First appearance here for Brady. Right side on the drive, Como underneath the hoop against Svensson, goes up strong. I think Svensson got a piece, and Johnson came away with it. Up ahead, nice lead to Quirk, and Quirk lays it in. Quirk was in double digits the other night in the win against Wyndham, the blowout win for Brady that got him here. They've been off for a while. Here's Bailey inside the paint, takes a 15-footer and knocks it down. It's 4-2, Goffstown's on the board. Dump down pass inside, nice catch, Gervais couldn't finish, and Jordan Bell comes down with a rebound, he's looking to push. Bell finds Svensson to the basket, and the foul. Aaron Svensson finishes inside. 6-2 Brady off the feed from Jordan Bell. Shaw. Intercepted pass. Brady up ahead. Johnson catches it on the second attempt. Joe Bell right there and gets the follow. Johnson did a nice job just kind of keeping his composure as he couldn't control it at the first spot. And it's 11-2 Brady, and Goffstown wants a timeout. Haynes picks up the dribble, finds Bailey left side, feeds Como. Como backs his way, turns, and he got stripped. Here comes Johnson. Johnson ahead to Bell. It's stolen by Gervais, but Bell steals it back, and Joe Bell lays it in. Gervais had it, and Joe Bell just took it away and scored. 13-2. Bell's got 6. Here's another turnover. Johnson pulls up for the jumper. Swish. 15-2. Goffstown might want to think about another timeout here. Coach Elmendorf elects not to play it out. Down 13. Right-hand side, Bailey with it. Bailey feeds Gervais. Left side, Haynes for 3. Oh, they needed that. Marcus Haynes sticks the 3. He's on the board. Or excuse me, I had it backwards. Joe's the older brother. Man, I had it right the first time. There's Haynes again for three. Back-to-back threes. Marcus Haynes, 17-8. Can't corral it. And Johnson comes away. Johnson up the right side. Johnson to the baseline. Johnson swings a pass. Fenson. And he puts it down. Good feed from Brendan Johnson. 19-8 the score. And it's 19-10. Johnson up ahead, Joe Bell. Bell knocks Haynes back. Here's Johnson for three. 22-10. Brendan Johnson with 5. Throws across court bars. Thinks about the three. And then he puts it on the floor, gets it to Gervais at the free throw line, drives to the basket, lays it up and in. First basket by someone other than Haynes and Bailey. Lead bars, corner to Gerard, and he'll try a three. And it's no good. Rebound. Brendan Johnson up ahead. Joe Bell leaves it. Svensson to the basket. Lefty score. They get the big guy Svensson running the floor. It's going to be a long night for the Grizzlies. 24-12. They're down 12 midway through this second quarter. Gervais has work. Minute 49 left in the half. Right side, Joe Bell. Work. Left side, Johnson. They're looking for Svensson. Cross-court pass, Jordan Bell. Didn't want the three. Nice feed. What a pass to Svensson for 2. He's got 13, and Jordan Bell's putting on a clinic here with these fancy passes. And it's an 18-point lead. Minute 9 left. Jordan Bell throws it to Brendan Johnson. Back to Jordan. Bounce pass in the lane. Matt Damaris. He passes a nice one inside. And Svensson scores again. It's contagious. Damaris zipped it down the lane, and no one was guarding Svensson with 10 seconds. Haynes, Bell steps up on him, has to dish it. Right side bars, 5 seconds. Nice feed, Gervais, and he scores, and that's going to do it. 19-point Bishop Brady lead at the break, 35-16 over Goffstown. 96-7 banner over there, the home of Wildcat Sports, also the home of the New Hampshire High School Hoop Show. Saturday mornings, 8 to 9, myself, Dave Haley. And we post a video cast of it on nhsportspage.com, so we hope you'll tune in. Defensively goes, and Johnson steals it, tips it to Jordan Bell, up ahead Johnson trying to collect, and lays it in. What a play by Johnson, and then the pass to Bell, and then a good finish for Johnson, just being able to collect and compose and score. Collect, compose, and convert. 39-16, 23-point Brady lead, almost another steal. Jordan Bell with it, right side, picks up the dribble, goes to Johnson. Oh, what a feed to Jordan Bell, and the score! Wow, that was a hell of a pass by Johnson. 41-16. Shaw now on the drive, Bailey shut off. Girardin dumps it to Gervais, high post, good feed, Bailey, and score. So Goffstown finally runs a good offense, and Coach Elmendorf wants to talk it over. 41-18. But Girardin comes up with it, and only to be stolen by Johnson. Up ahead, Jordan Bell to the basket, lays it in with the finger roll. Brady back on top by 25, 43-18. Inbounds, Haynes. Haynes drives on the baseline, hang on to the ball, and then throws it off the window. Fall away is good. 43-20, Haynes in double figures, got 10. Here's Quirk, blows by Haynes, oh, off the window. That last basket wiped away by the travel, he wanted that one. Gets it back, 47-20. Back to Bailey. Bailey tries to drive, swings it, Haynes, he'll try a three, and Haynes buries it. He's got 13, he's been their only bright spot. 3:13 to play, the lead is 24 for Brady, and he missed it. And a rebound tap to Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell passes Johnson on the fly. What a display of passing. These teammates just know how to feed each other. And the lead back to 25, 49-24. Right-hand side, Bailey, 3 off the inbound, swish. 19-point game. Skinner puts it on the floor, feeds it to Shaw now. Free throw line, nice pass to Shaw, and Shaw to the basket for 2. Hey, they're cutting this lead down at 17. It was 27, so they've trimmed 10 points off that one, but the ball came up short for Gagnon. Brennan Johnson's going to drive down the lane, score it, and the foul. Marcus Haynes looking around like, what? Inbounds, Haynes. Haynes, baseline shot off the window with the kiss. And it's a 20-point game, 56-36. It's 18 for Marcus Haynes. 12 for Bell. Haynes on the drive, flips it up, no. Jordan Bell the rebound, the push. Bell looking, bounce pass, Quirk, score! Another spectacular pass by Jordan Bell. 60-36, 6 for Quirk. Here's Haynes, rifles a pass to Como. He's got it on the baseline, some ball fakes, trying to drive, goes up, and scores. Tim Como. Como's got 4, 60-38 Brady. On the drive, one-handed shot, no, it hung on the rim. Quirk almost came back in bounds to get it, but now Haynes has it for Goffstown. Goffstown. Oh, Haynes with the scoop and the score and the foul. 16-point deficit. He can get it back to 15 right here with this free throw. It's going to do it. Bishop Brady wins at 61-47. They will move on to the championship game, where they'll play the winner of our next game, Portsmouth and Lebanon. Here we go. Bishop Brady moving on to the championship game for the first time since 2001. We are in the locker room with the victorious Giants, 61-47 over Goffstown. They jumped up and just ran past this team in the first half. It was a 27-point lead at one point, 47-20. Goffstown made a run a couple different times, getting within 15. That was the final score. But you guys really dominated this basketball game and look good doing it too. Brendan Johnson down here having 14 points on the night. I talked to your coach the other night about how it would be, how this team would translate to this big open court, and it seems like you guys liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, definitely our style of play. We get up, we run, and definitely this big court benefits us and allows us to do that, and it clearly showed tonight.
He's kind of hiding in the back there, Aaron Svensson, the big man. And what a game by you. A big first half, 16 points. You finished with 18. I mean, if I was a big man, I would love to have guys that can pass like Jordan Bell and just feeding you for easy looks, but you definitely outplayed their bigs tonight, and I thought that was going to be an advantage for them.
Yeah, I think we did really well. I think as a team, you know, everyone's just penetrating and they is easy layups. So.
Joe, defensively, you knew that they were going to get out and try and shoot the three. You really held everybody down except for Marcus Haynes. I had him for 18 points. It might have had a little bit more than that, but no one else really did any damage against you guys. Can you talk about the defense tonight?
Mainly we just tried to keep Marcus Haynes out of the, just back from three-point line out of the paint because he ran the offense. So our main goal is to shut him down and keep him from running offense.
Where's Jordan? He's over here. Okay, you're the floor general as always. 12 points. You must have had double-digit assists, a lot of rebounds as well. Back to the big court situation. I mean, you've been waiting for this for a long time, and now finally you have a chance to get out here and play at this court. What was it like out there for you?
Oh, it was great. I was real excited. When I got out there, I knew that I could penetrate. I just hit everyone every time I went to the basket.
So you guys are going to go out there and watch the second game. You got Portsmouth, you got Lebanon. Both of them tough teams. You've played them both. You know. I know you felt the heartbreak at your place when Sean Parham beat you at the buzzer. But any preference? Any thoughts?
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth.
I want to play Portsmouth.
All right, you guys, I'm glad that you're not shy and you say who you really want to play. Brady's moving on to the championship game.